Hey kids, this is Pulsory Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. And it's been an interesting Monday today. It's been a long Monday. It's been a damn long Monday. I did a lot of running around today, a little bit of work, mostly just running around, chasing things down. Got a cavity filled at the old dentist. Had a telehealth conference with my doc about my blood work. Your boy has thick blood. I don't know. It's a mystery, Scooby-Doo. We'll figure it out. Got some new testosterone. That's cool. I've took a break. I had one type of testosterone. It was like a compound. And it would I think it helped me from growing bitch tits and crying, but it didn't really give me any more of that young man vigor. And so switching to just straight up tests, little tiny shots once a week. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if I start getting all road ragey and strutting at the beach, strutting at the swimming pool, my shirt off, my hairy chest out for everyone to see, like a lion. TRT for the win, says Hex Monkey. HT's in the house. It's late. I've been up since 3:30 a.m. I actually took extra nighttime vitamins tonight. I've been getting about 2 to 5. Well, no, I not 2. Two's a wussy. That's me whinging. I'd say I get about 4 hours, probably 4 to 6 hours of sleep a week, and that is also hurting my testosterone level. So I'm just gonna force myself to go to bed instead of coding all night. But at the same time, I just want to get this stuff out there and finished. Right now, we are going through Curb Stomp version 2. The airdrop is taking forever. Gas has been spiking and pumping on Pulse Chain, which leaves things slow, especially big deployments and things like that. The key is not taking too much or too little. You might want to hit your target. You want to hit your target T levels. My target T levels. I don't even know. I wonder what my target T levels are. Up since 3:30 a.m. Man, that is late. Long day for text T as well, I guess. I had two jobs today, fairly big jobs. One of them was an estimate, and they couldn't pull the trigger. So I was like, "Deuces, just call me when you guys want me to clean this disgusting carpet." And then the other one was it was a tile job at an office, a fairly busy office. I was supposed to go clean the tile in the bathrooms, and I thought that maybe they had the day off, for some reason, or I thought that maybe they had meant to schedule it during Labor Day so that the office would be empty. So I drive over there to see what's going on, and it is hopping. There's people all over the place, and it's the bathroom. I'm supposed to go do the bathroom tiles, and to me, I'm thinking I could be in each bathroom, the men's bathroom and the female's bathroom, for 2 hours easy, depending on how hard they are to make pretty. And so I was like, that's weird. So I walked to the lady's office that was in charge of this. She wasn't there, so I texted her. I'm like, hey, maybe you meant Labor Day. She's like, oh no, I meant today. And I was like, oh, do you want me to come back later when it's like the office is fairly much empty? And she's like, well, I mean, you could. It gets slow around 3 and even slower at 5. And I thought, okay, that's what I will shoot for. Turns out I was pretty busy, especially with getting my tooth fixed. And I couldn't get back there till like 7. She was like, oh no, that's just way too late. And I'm thinking it's kind of the perfect time to do it, but I'm going to try doing it tomorrow afternoon. So again, there's a lot of work today and not a lot of getting stuff done. They'll me might about this airdrop. Are you saying tell me about this airdrop? Oh, zero negative is in the house with his fire and his Dias de Muerte face. It looks like he's straight up from a festival in Mexico on Day of the Dead. Shit, tell me more about this airdrop. Well, the airdrop is the curb stomp token. Curb stomp token started out, and we started setting out ways for people to mint it, and its mechanics on how it works, how it taxes, where it sends a tax. And unfortunately, these crackheads known as SpaceCult members, Fight Club members, anti-gravians, they lost their mind and they started buying the shit out of it. And it was supposed to sell because when it launched at $2, $2.22, or maybe it launched at $3.69. One of the two. It launched at a few bucks. And so at that point, the smart contract was like, oh, well, we'll sell like a half at a time or one of these tokens at a time because that'll only be $1, $2, or $3 worth of sell pressure. Until 24 hours later, when that was $700 of sell pressure on a token with $1,000 of liquidity. And it was like, hey, whoever pushes this button is going to really destroy the price. And I was like, what button are you talking about? And Claude's like, this one. I built this one so people could push it and it would sell the tokens. And I was like, yeah, but it's locked at a giant amount of money right now. Can't we like build a smaller button that sells less at a time? And it's like, nope. And I was like, I hate you. So I went through all this trouble of figuring out a way to redo that. And then I called the first button. And at the same time of calling the first button, I put the money right back in where it came from. So it didn't even show up on the chart, actually. I felt like a badass, I'm not going to lie. And I saved the day. And then we said, okay, Curb Stomp has a role in this upgrade that's coming on. This is how we want it to do it. And it's like, too late. We already locked it up this way, and we already are going to min it out this way. And I was like, okay, well, let's change that. Let's upgrade it. Can't. Blocked. It's immutable. The other thing Claude does that makes me want to wring its little piece of shit AI neck that doesn't exist because it's AI. I just need a dummy behind me that is we're gonna put the name Claude on it, and I'm just gonna take out my frustrations on the dummy. I think that's what we're gonna do. But Claude, every time you turn around, Claude is like, I built this giant buy and burn token and structure. And it's like, why? Oh, I just thought it'd be a good idea. I'm like, no, but it's a horrible idea, especially the way you're implementing it. And it just keeps doing shit like that. So we've gotten to the point now where I tell Claude, hey, here's the code, here's the token, these are the SACs track taxes. This is how the taxes are going to be used to the benefit of the community and the ecosystem. And it's like, I don't think you should do it that way. And I'm like, I know you don't, but listen to me. Everything's going to be 1 trillion % upgradable upfront. We can renounce ownership later once we know shit works, but we keep finding out that shit doesn't work because you just go write something that you thought was a good idea. You don't ask us about it. You don't tell us about it until it's a problem. And then Claude's like, oh, this is a very serious problem. And we're like, what are you talking about? It'll show us the problem. We're like, what the fuck is that? And it'll be like, oh, I wrote that. I guess I should have asked you. I'm like, so now you have to tell Claude, leave everything open and changeable, everything upgradable. We'll fix it. Once it's fixed, once we know you didn't fuck it up, we are going to announce the ownership, renounce the ownership. We can do that. We can start doing things that people don't have to trust us. They can trust the code. That being said, considering the shit that's gone down in these projects, your trust is mostly unwavering with me. And I appreciate that because I believe that even when I make mistakes, They're not intentional, they're not deceitful, and they're not to steal anyone's money. They're mistakes that make, because coding is hard, and the more complicated you make things, it just goes up exponentially. Woo! You can tell I took my magnesium and Lunesta. The words are coming slow, my children. Shout out to the replay gang tomorrow that'll be playing this at 2x, because they'll be like, I thought I had it at 1x, but he sounds slow as shit. And he's saying the wrong words. Yeah, shout out to the replay gang. Driving, doing your guys' carpool, your commute to work, listening to me at 2x, and still not quite understanding what I'm saying. It looks like we're in step 4, step 6 of the airdrop of the new curb stomp token. So as soon as that's up and running and has its first trade, and the pair starts showing up under Dex Tools and Dex Screener and Gecko Guacamole, we'll let you guys know. I need you guys to do me a favor and be on your best behavior. We relaunched V2 of Jackpot last night, and we were like, hey guys, let's just go easy, give it like chill out, maybe see where it goes. And you crazy sons of bitches 100x'd it. It's more than 100 now. You guys just stair stepped it to heaven. It was Stairway to Heaven. It's insane. Once we get Curb Stomp going, please don't send it from $200 to $2,000. That's not responsible. That's 2 T-Gen, bros. Oh my gosh. Yo, boys and girls, Steve Stash is in the house. I can't wait to get with Steve Stash with some of my ideas. Yep, Zero Gravity. What's up? 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 Okay, I'm actually going to tell you guys what the upgrade of Darker is now. We're relaunching BitConnect. Just kidding. That would be hilarious if we literally just relaunched BitConnect and just rode that baby into the dirt again. Does anyone have Carlos Matos' phone number? Crypto's been going nuts, huh? I'm going to jump on some charts here. I haven't even... All right, I'm going to play a music video so that I have time to repost these where I should have been reposting them as I've been rambling. Hex Cleanse in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to play Welcome to Crypto. I want to play All Time Low, but we're on YouTube right now, and I don't think I get hit as hard for Corey's music because I think he just doesn't have the bots up to, mess with people. Share that baby right there. All right, put that down from Hex Glen. We put baby in the corner, and let's just go to Welcome to Crypto. I like this video a lot. So, oh shit. I'll play it and, oh no. All my shit's on the screen. It's okay. If I go back and forth, just enjoy the music, but I'll try to play as much of the video as possible.
It's Bass God on the track.
Welcome to crypto. We out here getting figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks. They're financial killers. But see, with every upside, there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex. We got a winner. My name is Corey, an investor, and I'm winning. A Hexagon for life. I just retired, now I'm chilling. But see, I took an early L. Friends thought I couldn't tell if Hex was some magic money, and I was under a spell. But I exhale, cause my research, it didn't fail. I invested in Hex, then became a whale. I'm making waves now. I tell you there's a way how to stake it and forget it and chill in Dubai or Cape Town. But after the highs, there's always a drought. And that's when the scammers, the FUD, and the wolves are out. I'm trying to educate just to mentally stimulate people who felt like me, like I'm always missing my break. That's why I wait, man, I sit back, observe the bait. A piece of cake when the finished product's on the plate. So don't wait, go to hex.com, mate. Cause Mexicans rep from the US to the Aussie state, which means we down under, I mean we underground. I see you haven't heard of us, millionaires all around. You heard of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blockchain though? Well, Hex is simply better code, Crypto 2.0. Welcome to crypto, we out here making figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks, they're financial killers. But see, with every upside there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex, we got a winner. So, back to the story, investors, they see the glory within Hex. The what Dex is verified, we don't need a Maury, which means no middleman. No man to tell a story, stories told. It's on the blockchain, just a few years old. But this about the money, and money rules the world in politics. And if it's in the wrong hands, your baby girl, we're here to make a change. My mind's on future gains. We change the conversation, but the money made is insane. Are you a Hexican or not? Does Hex always make new highs? The truth. Where all the haters at, shaking in their boots, while we show up to these conferences in $10,000 suits. That's something like, we ain't talking about the drinks of flight. Hexicans shine like you stargazing to the night. That's something like. Hexicans shine like the stargazing to the night. Welcome to crypto, we out here getting figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks, they're financial killers. But see, with every upside there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex, we got a winner.
It's Bass God on the track.
Okay, so Crypto Chick walked in and derailed that whole time I was supposed to be posting stuff, which means we need another one. We need another video. Where can we find another Corey and Investor music video to play while I get my shit together?
Let's talk about it today. X can't family stand up. Pulse can't stand up. Pulse X stand up. We got a new deck called Pulse X. We got a new L1 Pulse chain. New L1, new decks. Man, Hexicans got a new lane. See, the tech is finally out. We put an end to this crypto drought. Influencers, watch your mouth. Cause you know we chase that clout. This crypto space is dangerous. Why haters wanna bang on us like they sniffing that angel dust? If you come for us, these things are bust. Cause we just out here making moves. Not a ton of cryptos you can choose. But if you do your research, you'll win more than you lose. Like my first song, I'm a Hexican. We standing strong and flexing. Other creators hated us. Now we see they stressing. There's a moral with each lesson. And you blocked your blessing. I heard you in confession. Those scams gave no protection. People see things in the same now. Crypto's dead, I reply how? Everyone has adopted it. It's just the USA now. Most of my crypto family rich. You probably like, ain't that a bitch? But we've been in them trenches and climbed up out that crypto ditch. Pulse chain, Pulse X, and Hex. In crypto, we got next. You wanna grind for that check, but my time's the ultimate flex. I said Pulse chain, Pulse X, and Hex. In crypto, we got next. You wanna grind for that check, but my time's the ultimate flex. So tell me what your life like. My daytime's my new night life. I've got more time with family, and everywhere I travel, first class flight. So what's up tonight? Hexkins ballin', we out of sight. You think it's wrong, but we know it's right. Bitcoin's a cake and we took a bite. A small percentage of crypto will live on the block. We the new kids. Hex did a 10,000x in 2 years. I can't lie, it did what it did. So what's next? Post chain, post X. I got a feeling we won't get wrecked. Richard Hart said delayed gratification is the ultimate test. We rep from the east to the west. Misunderstandings we do address. So next time you mention a hexagon on that name, put some respect. We do the most, nevertheless. We stay patient, never stress. One of many that promote hex. Korean investor, one of the best. Post chain, post X, and hex. In crypto, we got next. You wanna grind for that check, but my time's the ultimate flex. I said post chain, post X, and hex. In crypto, we got next. You wanna grind for that check, but my time's the ultimate flex.
Two good styles of videos. I like just the variety of those two ones right there. Economic slang. Wait a minute. I have not watched Economic Slang. All right, here we go, guys. Folks, we got to watch Economic Slang by Korean Investor.
All right. What's up, everyone? It's Korean Investor again. And I just want to talk a bit about myself and investing. You know, I've been through a lot. Been educated along the way. And I just want to inspire a little bit through the music, educate, more people into crypto, period. Now, without being financial advice, I believe in Hex, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you should be on your watch list for the next 5 years. And with that being said, let's talk about the highest appreciating asset class today. It's crypto, not stocks and bonds. Boy, this ain't for play. My word plays to educate the children around my way, so they can get out the hood. No, I don't wanna stay. Education's critical, and my life pivotal. Could have been in jail or dead. Yeah, it's just that simple. But back to investing. Here, take some notes. Never go all in like jumping off a boat. Dollar cost averaging. Google that term, so you can keep your shirt on, so you don't get burned. Now there's a risk to all investments. This you should know. You can take yearly profits and get ready to blow. In 5 years, 10 years, 15 years you hold. You can live off the interest. That's the part that gets sold. You'll reinvest your capital, or the principal in this case. I'm feeding your brain cells. Retail within 2 weeks. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our click, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests. Economical slang. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our click, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests. Economical slang. Now remember that Bitcoin was a penny a share. Well, Hex is now the same price it has made millionaires. This ain't financial advice, so let's be clear. But Hex did go up when the market was there. Now Hex is like a CD, you get paid per shares. You can swap your value through Uniswap. Use the Hex ETH pair. Don't forget to pay your taxes, cause it's only fair. They got Wire, Coinbase, Cash App, oh yeah. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our click, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests. Economical slang. Now it's time to shout out some of the people within Hex. Others helped me in my crypto journey, so I didn't get wrecked. So I'll start from the top. Okay, let me see. There's Richard Hart, Hexologist, Big Pepper, RG3. Got Hodl Dog, Dev Kyle, Crypto Coffee, Silver and Maddie. Can't forget the Cat Desky. Dollar cost average, Kinetics and Motley. Freddie Quotes, Fire Bun, Steph and Gary. Got Yash Deep, Dave Feeder, Karim and Hexcom, Joe Hexotic, Hex Lion. Man, this is getting long. Let's shout out to Craig Grant and yes, Trayvon James. We're all content creators and should all be treated the same. I say that to say this. We're in this crypto matrix. It's us against them, and we're about to go ape shit. We're the Hexagon Space Force, and we're blasting off this year. So Hexagons unite, cause we savages out here. I said the Hexagons are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our click, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests, economical slang. I said the Hexagons are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our click, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests, economical slang. It's gonna be a hot summer this year. You feel it? I can feel it. Listen, united we stand, divided we can conquer. Listen, crypto is meant to be trustless, no middlemen, no counterparty risk. Verifiable via the blockchain. Listen, let's stop hating, let's start communicating. Ain't that many of us? Remember, we early, right? That's right. We early, we gotta stick together, man. So, man, shout out to the big team. Shout out to Big God on the track. Man, there's nothing more to say, man. Become a Hexagon. If not, you with the rest of them. So we out.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, folks. They've convinced me to get yet another tattoo. I'm definitely going to get another tattoo now. He's like, what is this just a watch party for rap videos? Up to this point, kind of, yeah, a little bit. Still watching the airdrop too. There weren't many people that held Curb Stomp original V1, just a couple of yahoos that were pumping the price of Valhalla, and we're making sure that we get sent back to them. There was a locked liquidity pair, which we're gonna have to figure out how to reconcile that one, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Let's see here. Okay, so I think I ran that one. There. Is that the one I ran? I don't think that's the one I ran. That one's still thinking. This one right there. That one's still running. This one right here. I'm looking for one that's looking for a command. You should never have more than one Git bash window on your laptop, kids. It's confusing as hell as to which one is doing which after a while. Pinkmas will pair already exists from an earlier partial run, so that seed will skip straight to the liquidity add. You'll have to figure this out a little bit later. The point is that Curb Stomp and Jackpot have been doing some crazy stuff lately. Stuff that you usually don't see tokens do unless they're just, a meme token and a meme chart, and they're just done for fun. This one actually taps into our ecosystem in a very serious way. Check out the bestcharts.com right now. How's Hex doing? They get its 4 back. What is that? What's that? Yeah, it's got its 4 back. That's good. We need a Well, it looks like it made a run for 5, but not quite half a penny. A lot of eyes on that. Then of course PulseX. Yeah, that one is 3.43x. Not bad, not bad. Let's check out Old Man Bitcoin. Old Man Bitcoin is he's a lot like Sylvester Stallone. He gets old and sad about stuff, and then something makes him angry, and he works out in the woods, chopping woods and punching cows, meat lockers. He grunts a lot, but he has that song, "Getting strong now, getting strong now." I mean, I feel like I could do that stuff too if I had that song and like playing for me. Either way, Bitcoin is just like, no, I've still got it. I've still got it. It reminds me of like John Wayne or Sylvester Stallone or who's the other guy recently came out with some movies, pretty good movies actually. He's like, I still got it. Clint Eastwood, just coming back from the grave. So this is interesting. It just dropped like a little kiddie pool right here, back up around 80,000 right now. Very interesting, isn't it? I think it says it is above 80,000 according to this line, but who knows? It's definitely showing some ranging and maybe a bottom and a launch. And then of course its little sister Ethereum, our Siamese twin, is up in this was from last night, 2444442. Kind of creepy. The last year it's done the same thing, only it looks more like a snake than stairs. It just popped its head up here, which, hey, better than popping it down there, right? agproject.io. Where do I go here? This is what it looks like when you log in right there. It's just very presentable. You got mint, stake, get paid. Those are the 3 things you can do with these NFTs. You get 1 NFT per darker matter token you can get your hands on. The problem is that there's not a lot of them out there. So if you can get some darker matter and come play the game, that's going to be fairly useful into the game, I'll just say. We have our gas watch up here. We've got your token balance. We've got the things that you can do once you connect your wallet. I've got I got 32 cents of EDI I can claim. I got 540 fuel cells I can stake for 180 days. Life is good. Life's good. And this tells me how far I have to get my next chips. I've earned my 7-day chip, my 14-day chip, and my 30-day chip. Being a degen, recovering degenaholic, because I've been able to put something away for so long that it proves that I love myself and that I want to take care of myself. And that is the opposite of addiction, you know? We got 2 hours and 13 days until the end of round 6 and the beginning of round 7. So that looks like it's taking place right there Thursday, coming up in 3 days. Interesting. Interesting that happens in 3 days. Yeah. That's a pretty damn good set right there from Cascade. If you guys like house and really good progressive EDM, folding at home, let's help with Alzheimer's, cancer, Parkinson's. Let's help people spot them sooner, treat them better, cure them. And let's do that by letting our computer just run and make noises while we're out of the house. Folding protein for Dr. Doge, drdoge.net. He's giving out these coins too right now, or the project is giving out these tokens as well. That's insane. You just get all these amazing, like some of these are bangers. Nuts is a banger. Darker is a banger. Wix is a banger. Pete Eye is a fun group of people. Hex, that's a banger. Morbius, that's a banger. Especially if you go tip the dealers on this game. Mateus, Only Tires, not sure about those as much, but hey, go to drdoge.net. Check it out. He also has a visualization of all this economic energy being sent around and all of the points that people are earning by doing that, by playing in this ecosystem. Here's mine, number 12 today. These are all the tokens I got today. I got a chunk of dark, half of 1/100th of a dark. That's all right. I'll take that every day. Dex tools, taking a look at Dex tools. Here's the new Jackport pairs after Jack V2 launched. As you can see, people listened to me and said they didn't buy it. Yeah, they bought it. In fact, right here. Right here is where Jackpot 100x'd. So, yeah, Jackpot 100x earlier today. We'll see if it can do another 100x and move that too up to the 20-cent spot. I don't know. Thin liquidity, $749. I mean, you can move this chart with what's 749 divided by 200? Quick math. Yeah, $741 divided by 200. Yeah, $3.70 will move Jackpot. That's crazy. Here's the old curve right now. The old curve is still sitting at $235. The liquidity is down to $1.24 right now. And I think this is the locked liquidity right here. That liquidity is locked, and so it's made the ultimate sacrifice, the ultimate move. But we'll see what happens on the other side. I like these wicks that just go up to like $500, $1,000. They're interesting. Very, very interesting. Proof of more work. It's got a retrace, but overall looking pretty damn good right here. He wrote a W for winner. Interesting. Keep my eye on that one. Holding those bags. Here's the old curb. This one still says it has $568 liquidity here. Is this the locked liquidity? No, that's Pink Miss Well. Strange. Huh. Maybe it needs to be moved over to the new V2. I don't know. Nuts is up. Way to go, Nuts. Pink Miss Well is up. P9 is up. Pulse Bitcoin is up. Neon is up. Dr. Doge is up. Wick is up 6%. Hex is up 7.5%. What is it at now? That's and I don't know why I have these two hex pulse pairs. I don't know if they're the same one or what. And then of course darker matter was sucking this up off 59 cents with a nice accumulator bot, but the thin liquidity and other people catching on seems to have pushed it from 59 cents up to $1.04. That's not bad. That's not that's not a bad move in 2 days. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Holy cow. Yeah, dark to $1. Dark is our new pig time. They said that we needed a native pig, a native stable coin on Pulse Chain. Well, here it is, folks. It's darker matter, and it is always worth $1. For now. For now. Ooh, so many things buying dark in the works right now, and throwing it into the diamond hands. Darker Pulse. That one's had some volume go through it. It's up 59%, and that's not bad. 59% is not bad in 24 hours. Market cap is 2.32 million. I'll take that. Where's the volume? $1,000 pool darker there. Interesting. Very interesting. There's the old jacks. The old jacks are actually holding at these liquidity pairs are stale. They have not been updated. So don't get too excited when you see those. All right. Darker matter token. You don't have enough darker. I suggest buying it on 0x Bistro. Look for the different prices on here. Get yourself a good deal on some darker. What? Jiminy Christmas, kids. So here's a darker that's $1.30. It's been out of the money for a while. But if you're going to have a giant buy, you would actually do better to buy that OTC than try to buy $1,000 or $10,000 right now against the liquidity. But this darker right here it's so it likes the E-die and maybe WETH as well. 2% of it is sold. How much are they selling? Wait, are they selling one darker for $1? No, it's saying it's worth $1.04. Let's view it. Okay, this is the confusing part. So, okay, we want to buy 688 darker. Show more. I can buy them with die, and I can buy them with 555 die. So I could take my 555 die, buy these darker, these 688 darker, which are worth 717. See what I'm saying? And then you would have that free money. You could either arbitrage and sell part of it to get your money back to scalp it. You could mint with it. Yeah. Very interesting. Or just sit there on that extra profit, on that cheap discount. This is amazing. I didn't set this one up, believe it or not. That one that's a member of the community saying, hey, this is if you want to sell darker, sell it OTC, man. Sell it OTC. Let the bots and the degens paint the chart and let them burn themselves out. That water at McDonald's or Arby's. Oh, ugh, put a filter in, homies. Red Squirrel, SquirrelSwap.pro. Let's check out our liquidity on Darker right now. Darker's got 10K of liquidity because people have been buying it from 59 cents up to $1. That's insane. Which means it's got about 5,000 tokens amongst all these pairs. Now, if you have a pair down here, if you're one of the people providing PTGC, Exterminator, Dragon Believer, Neon, Hex, Morph, Gelato, if you're one of these people with this liquidity in here, I'd suggest pulling it because we never know. Well, you do know that an upgrade is coming, and so usually you want to pull some liquidity there before that, so that if for some reason something changes in the contracts, people won't be dumping all over you. Speaking of dumping all over you, I'm trying to see if I can get this to finally launch. I mean, like I said, there's six airdrops, and it doesn't look like any of them are hitting. I mean, we have 4 of the 6 done, so we actually still need 6 there. Yeah, I will. This will probably be some announcement in the Telegram afterwards. See who else is here to chill with us on a late Monday night. Retrostatic, everyone. Good day, everyone. Good day, Retrostatic. Good to see you here, buddy. All right, what else do I got in my boomer tabs here? We were talking about Squirrel Swap. That's some good stuff. You talked about Bitcoin price, Ethereum price. There's some more tokens here on Gecko, whatever. And this is the chart I was working on right here that kind of shows how much the price went up or down, how much the jackpots were paying. And I think we'll figure out a way to demonstrate it. But let's see here, 27th. There it is. We don't have the smiley face lined up, but we'll figure it out. But here you can see the green hex, pulse, wick, actuator. Shout out to actuator. Dr. Doge is pumping. Pink Miss Wells pumping. Everything's pumping, even darker matter, even though it was just looked like it was just going to drown in a pool face down for a while. And I was getting so excited at seeing some of the prices where I'm like, ooh, if dark hits this number, I can buy them all. Now, granted, you can't buy them all, but you know what I mean. I could basically like take everything out of liquidity by buying it, and the chart would be insane. Gelato's up, Neon's up, PTGC is up. Yeah, that's kind of a banana chart. It looks like it's doomed to failure, though. It looks like we got this channel headed down now. Maybe we do. Maybe we got a channel heading down. Right here, this is a keeper bot that has been running the Mint function, the Make It Rain functions. Squirrel Swap.pro. Oh, we understand and we accept. Let's look at jackpots. Right now, Jackpot has $4.28 of liquidity tied to Pink Miss Well. And $39,000 pulse. So, yeah, you got a chunk of Pink Miss Well sitting there. And this one is actually seeing some movement, $2 of traded volume as people are trying to figure out where to buy, how much to buy. You should probably try Curb on that one too. Yeah, let's look at Curb. Or actually, let's look at the new Curb. Is the new Curb up yet? Still sitting on those. Just gonna paste this into Claude. He can figure it out. All right. Yeah, very little in this one. This is the old curb version 1. I think this is Czech version 1 too. Yeah, 1A55. That's the first one, V1. Yeah, it's got $4 of liquidity. So Pink Muswell sitting on 12K of liquidity. Not bad. CNX Tuesday is sitting on that one's taking a while. Let's check out Gelato. Oh, hold up right as I changed Gelato. Still trying to find some stuff. All right, Pulse Bitcoin. Pulse Bitcoin has 69,000 LP. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll add the new curbs up here. Total liquidity $130. That actually might be the locked liquidity. Oh, either way, as soon as those are active, I'll let you guys know. And shout out to the person who locked liquidity with Curve V1. That took a lot of cojones and gave it some real. So it made it very substantial. And now we can do it again, but like I said, I'm just trying to get the airdrops done right now. All right, anything else? Let's cover VersaVault's coming out. Vault 369's out. If you guys want to do some lending protocols, Morbius is a great place to just stop in and maybe play a hand of blackjack. And I don't know, like, oh, I'm not on this table yet, am I? Oh, there we go. Let's change to this. I love the Guy Fawkes mask. There we go. All right, high roller. Let's go with 50K. That's not bad. 19 against a 3. We're gonna stand. Hope they bust. Bust.
Dealer wins.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, that's some horse shit. Okay, I would rather have her say something nicer to me. And I don't see the tip pool right here. Am I playing the wrong ones? Let's try to go back here. Maybe I'm on the wrong blackjack. Look at this one. Hexcat is at 60%. I don't see darker in here. I think we need to add it. I thought we did over here already. Yeah, there's darker. 57%. Where's the bubbles? I don't know how to get the bubbles to come back. Hex scan. Hex. Yeah, let's throw darker in there and see how it looks. Oh, it just shows up the chart. We'll figure it out. Survey, team stuff. Yeah. All right. That's. I mean, I think I've covered just about what's going on. You don't have enough darker tokens. They're $1 right now. I would suggest getting those cheap ones off of OX Bistro first. And actually, we didn't check Jolt. There's probably some over there on Jolt as well. There it is, Jolt. Swap OTC. Oh, this is the peer-to-peer low fee, zero slippage, seller fee 0.5%. So over here, yeah, we have some darker right here, but I think this is a darker I put up there a long time ago. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, you guys are awesome. I can't express how much I appreciate you guys. The things that we're building, I truly believe are going to, I don't know, just I think we're gonna be something people can't take their eyes off of once this thing gets going. What's up? What's up, Rich Chansberry, aka Sir Nap Time? Good to see you. Welcome back with your rent, sir. Rich.agproject.io. Can someone link the webpage for me? I lost it and saved my favorites. Yeah, Rich. That's funny. Hello. Good night. Frank Wink Fright is in the house. Maker of Pulse Start, a place where you can see the incredible ocean of projects that have been built on Pulse Chain, including our project, which we appreciate. But yeah, you've got 3 days to mint. 2 days. You have 2.5 days to mint for round 7, and if you don't do that, you got to forever hold your peace or buy some off the NFT marketplace later, which that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, I want to give hints of like 5 things right now that are blowing my mind that I think are super cool, and I can't even like talk around them. So I'm gonna take my laptop to bed. I'm gonna yell at Claude until it gets this shit straight, and then I'll post some stuff on Telegram if I get it done. And in the near future, yeah. If you have darker liquidity, I would consider pulling it for now. I would consider buying some darker. I give you guys a third suggestion. Yeah, maybe just lay off of Curb when it launches. You might not be ready for it to go either direction as fast as it can. Anyway, going on too long, too tired. I'm definitely going to be sleeping better and getting a little more testosterone under my pillow from the testosterone bunny. Is it normal for MetaMask to flag the site with warnings of maliciousness? It sure is. There's a process we got to go through with McAfee and some other things so that it doesn't tell everyone it's a malicious, scary website. Basically, I just have to put my email and stuff in there. It's stupid. I'm working on it right now. But at the same time, if someone's like, oh, this is a dangerous site, I'm going to come in here. They're not ready for crypto yet. Now, you should click on things that you think might lose your money. I'm just saying, like, if you obey everything you see on a web page or TV, crypto might break your brain. Shout out to my buddy. He gave me a Poseidon's shirt way back in the day. Absolutely love it. Yeah, 19,000 minted already. So stupid. It's so stupid. All right. Well, hey, we love you. We'll catch you on the next one. And wait, I think when you updated the web page is when I lost the link. Maybe that is when we lost the lead. I just minted more. Whoa. Whoa, Rich Sansbury. This is a fun game we got going on here. Congratulations. Yep, wow. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be so damn late. We'll work for darker. That is kind of what I'm doing right now. All right, ciao.